What's up, YouTube? This is Raulh of Will You Please Act Right? Check this out. I found this video, and this is an older video, and I've had it for a long time. It's saved in my Facebook. But this is a guy by the name of Prince Darnell. He calls himself Prince Darnell. His name on social media, which I will put in the description box below, is Darnell L. Morris. Him and his wife own like 500 franchises of Jumping Jacks tax offices. This is another reason, I say the third reason, I'm just doing a series of them, the third reason why men won't get married. And I want to play this video, and it's only like a minute long, of him explaining why he don't just want a woman you're taking care of. So he titled it, I don't need a woman that wants to be taken care of. I need a wife that is a hustler like me. So here goes the video.
Not so much about taking care of your wife, but a stronger man is one who puts his wife in position for y'all to get the bag together to where she's just as strong as you, if not sometimes stronger. The way that me and my wife relationship is set up is that I'm the executor. I go out and get the bag. I'm on the phones, I'm closing deals. My wife is the one who's the organizer. She literally organized the entire Jumpin' Jack Tax brand as far as all the way down to the aesthetics, getting the website right, letting me know how the process should be. And then I just had to take the system and say, all right, I'm about to breathe life into this thing. And now we got over 200 and something offices. But if you got a wife that you just taking care of, now she's just going to become a bill. Now you're just a liability. You subtracting from me and not adding to me. Other than what? Sex? But we all know sex gets old. But I'm gonna do the same 3 positions every night. I'm not doing that. It gotta be more to the equation. We gotta mentally stimulate each other. We gotta get the bag together. Spiritually, pray for one another, speak life into one another. And like when you get a woman like that, that's when you kind of take that to the...
Okay, so I didn't cut the video off. For some reason, that's where the video stopped. But I want to put emphasis on what he said. He said, what am I going to do? Just take care of a woman? What, we're going to just have sex? You know, we're going to do the same 3 positions every night? This is the type of marriage that most men, like myself, are looking for. I'm 56 years old, and I see women saying, what are these 50-year-old men talking about building for? Listen, I was in the financial industry. I still am. You build until you die. So unless you're sitting on millions and millions of dollars, you build until you die. Okay, let me give you a little bit of backstory on this young man and his wife. When he first met his wife, he was broke. He said he had $200 in the bank. She came over to visit one day, and he left his bank statement sitting up on the table. And he was talking to her about, oh, he wanted to be an accountant, and he wanted to open his own accounting firm, this, that, and the other. And she said, well, why don't you? And he said, I don't have the money. So she saw his bank statement, and she was like, let's open it up and take a look. And he said he was embarrassed because he only had $200. So he said, okay, you know what? They opened it up. She looked at it, and she said, here's why you only had $200. Okay, you eating out too much. You going out to dinner. You need to take your lunch to work with you so you can save some money. And she helped him with her knowledge. She helped him get the right mindset to build on. Now, in the video, he said they had over 250 Jumpin' Jack tax branches. But they got about 500 now. Each one of those franchises that they were allowing people to open using their name, they each have to pay them $5,000 each. And the last time I checked, they have over 500 of them, US-wide, okay? Because his wife built with him. Like he said in the video, she knew how to set up the website and this, that, and the other, and blah, blah, blah. See, men of value, men that are doing more than just going back and forth to work. We got side hustles, we got multiple streams of income, and we're not married. We're not looking for some woman to take care of. No, not finna do it. Not finna happen. This is what's not gonna happen. And I'm speaking for most men like me. What's not gonna happen is we're gonna marry a woman who just goes back and forth to work, complains about her job. We're gonna pay all the bills while she takes all her money and go out there and spend it on shoes and purses. And no, absolutely not. Because look at it from this perspective. If the marriage fails, no matter what the reason, if the marriage fails, the divorce laws are in favor of the woman. Okay, so I'm accustomed to a certain lifestyle, building, this empire, and now the divorce comes, and if her divorce attorney tells her You do know that you can get alimony, right? For the length of time that you were married. So if you were married to her 3 years, 5 years, now she can get alimony from you for 3 to 5 years based on your income of when you all separated. So now, when I met her, I'm making $60,000 a year, and now I've built up everything to making $600,000 a year, and this woman's gonna get half my income for the 3 years we was married? No, absolutely not. One thing's not gonna happen. And women, y'all gotta get this out your mind. We ain't living in the 1800s and the 1900s, okay? Back when women didn't work. Women are working now. So if I gotta be responsible financially, you gotta be financially responsible. If I'm gonna be hustling, you gonna be hustling, okay? If I gotta follow biblical principles, you gotta follow biblical principles. You know what that's called? Evenly yoked. It's called evenly yoked. The woman sitting around talking about Valentine's Day coming, and he didn't buy me no Prada, and he didn't buy me no Gucci, and he didn't buy... This man is building a business. He ain't got time to be spending money on that garbage, because that's where it's all gonna end up, in the garbage. So this is yet another reason why a lot of women are not getting married, because they're coming into, they're sitting around waiting on this Prince Charming to come along that's going to sweep them off their feet and take care of them. Okay, cool. I got that part down. Taking care of you. What you got for me? Because if you talking about cooking and cleaning, I couldn't clean in my own house. If you talking about sex, I don't know if you noticed or not, but that same thing you sitting on, every woman that was born female with female parts got the same thing. I'm starting to believe that a lot of these older guys back in my younger years, who they call dirty old men, weren't really dirty old men. They was realizing that the women that they really wanted in their lives was not bringing more to the table than just mediocrity. So they was like, man, if it's just sex I want, I find me some sweet little young thing that's struggling with her bills and drop her $500 every now and then, and I'll be good. It's cheap. I'm not saying go do that. I'm not saying I'm going to do that, but I get it now. So, like I said, his name is Prince Donnell L. Morris. I'm going to put a link in the description about, I can't find that video, but that's I don't see a longer version of it. So, but I'll put a link to his social media in the description box below. So with that, so that's all I had today. That's the third reason why a lot of high value men who know what they're doing and taking care of business are not wanting to get married, because we ain't looking for no woman to just be taken care of. You're going to be responsible just like us. So my name is Raulh, and always remember, for Christ's sake, will you please act right? So if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these two videos right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy. And if you want, you can go to my channel and check out videos I have there. I got plenty of them. Go ahead. Don't be scared.